So you get on a call, the client picks up, you introduce yourself, thank them for their time, and then it happens. They say, just so you know, I'm not buying anything today. Now, let me ask you something. Why would someone take the time to schedule a call, answer the phone, and then open the conversation with that? They didn't have to book the appointment, they didn't have to show up, but they did. So, what's really going on? It's simple. They're not being rude, they're being protective. They've probably been pressured before, maybe even burned, and they're trying to set the tone early. They're saying, I don't want to be pushed into anything. That's fine, that's human. But here's where it gets funny. Right after they tell you they're just looking, what do? They start asking questions. How much is it? What if I have medical issues? What if I change bank accounts? Can my nephew be the beneficiary? What happens if I miss a payment? How soon does it kick in? Suddenly, the person who claimed they weren't buying is asking you more questions than the last 5 clients combined. You've seen it, I've seen it, and it's one of the most common misunderstood situations in life insurance sales. I'm Ryan Valet, your FExpert or final expense expert, and I've made over 20 grand a month for over 3 years straight off of nothing but client booked appointments only and honest conversations. And one thing I've learned is this: the more questions someone asks, the more seriously they're thinking. When they say, I'm not buying, what they really mean is, I'm not sure yet. Please don't pressure me. They're testing you. They're looking for someone they can trust. They want to protect their family, but they need to feel safe doing it. So when you hear that phrase, I'm not buying, don't flinch. Don't push harder. Stay calm, stay clear, and take that pressure off. I usually say something like this: not a problem at all. My job is just to walk you through everything and help you understand what's available. If that makes sense, great. If it doesn't, no worries at all. That one sentence can change the dynamic completely. It shows you're a professional, it shows you're not desperate, and it gives them room to breathe, which is exactly what they need to start trusting you. What to do next is very important. You stop trying to sell and start leading the conversation. You ask clear, calm questions, you educate, you explain, and when the time is right, you connect the dots between their concerns and the solution right in front of them. Because here's what I found time and time again. The ones who say, I'm not buying, often become some of the best clients. They're thoughtful, they're responsible, they're hesitant because they care. But if you lose your composure, if you just jump into pitch mode, you'll never earn their trust, I promise. Let them ask the 14 questions, let them take their time, because what they're really doing is trying to feel certain. And your job is to guide them there, not shove them there. You do that by staying steady, by making it clear you're there to serve, not pressure, and by helping them feel in control. Because when someone feels like they're in control and they feel heard and they know you're not just trying to get the sale, they'll decide for themselves. And most of the time, they'll say yes. Not because you overcame them, but because you respected them, you educated them, and made them feel safe. So don't get rattled when they say they're not buying. Just stay in the pocket, do your job, and let the conversation work. If this felt like a call you had this week, make sure you subscribe for more. Do me a favor and drop a comment with your funniest I'm not buying story. And tag an agent on your team who closed 3 policies from non-buyers. Let's keep working, let's keep helping, and let's keep growing. Patience, persistence, and persuasion built on purpose, those are the tools of every true professional. See you guys in the next one.
Subscribe now to be a FExpert. Do it.